Well, here we are, trying to build our army because we got nothing else to do. That's a good day here. I know my sound has been recording on Twitch for some reason, like my voice, but for some reason it's been recording the actual game. There's our chain of command. Let's go meet our account. Becoming a dragon. Oh, that sounds fun. Mysterious wanderer who calls herself a dragon Skyon is asking Commander for help. She claims that her heritage grants her the ability to transform into a true dragon. But to do so, she needs to track down an evil dragon, kill it, eat its heart, and wash herself in its hot blood. The young woman will need supplies and possibly a number of loyal allies. Six craft. What does that do? A gift for Greybore, which is Greater Frost Dragonbane Hand Axe. Sweet. Liberty Knights. Campaign against the Dragon Decree. It's a silver dragon at our headquarters. Sounds nice as well. That seems like the most practical. Teacher the Wanderer the Dragon Slayer's Craft. Why would I want to talk her out of it? Young tall generals recruited. I admit that wouldn't be bad. This is which finance points. Though it does. Greybore, who has some experience in killing dragons, has agreed to teach the Wanderer's trade, but it will take time. Oh, we got time, pal. We got all the time in the world. Commander, permission to report. I finally bring you good news for a change. Now that you've put an end to the wary, barely anyone questions your right to lead the crusade. Neuroscience now has a circle of influential people who are sympathetic to our efforts and see you as the foremost protector of Glorion. They would like to help our army in any way you want. Should we ask of them? After you saved Her Majesty, people see you as her equal, or even someone who's more important. After all, it was you, not her, who defeated Discari himself in battle. So she's more of a figurehead now. I'm the real power behind the scenes. I think we should ask something we're always lacking: money and other forms of material support. Have them send us holy relics, those that are gathering dust in their possession like some kind of museum. Make them procure for us the most valuable of resources: knowledge, any manuscripts on warfare, treaties and arms, and armor improvement, intelligence on demons and their weaknesses. Make them use their money and influence to gather these types of writings from all across Glorion. Aren't you offended by people praising me more than Galfrey? Your glory is well deserved, Commander. I'm just saddened that Her Majesty's radiance has faded in recent days. Why do you ask? On second thought, please pay no mind to my question. It was inappropriate. Damn right. The nerve. The friendly grin, his expression remains. As for the detail, Sela, what's your plan? On the home front, lots of holy relics are just gathering dust in temples or in private collections. Their place is here on the front lines, where the fate of a world would be decided. Let our best officers arm themselves with the sacred gifts of the gods. And may the power hidden in them help us defeat demons at last. Where you go? What do you suggest? Despite all my experience in command and my Hell Knights in training, I wouldn't even begin to assume that I know everything about war and weaponry. Many nations, mercenary groups, and noble houses keep secrets related to warfare they're not keen on sharing. Now is a good time to use money and influence of our unexpected benefactors to unlock those secrets. These days you won't find a soul on Gull around who knows how to fight demons better than we and our soldiers do. I doubt some dusty book on armor polishing techniques will help us in any way. Now holy relics are a whole different kettle of fish. They boost morale and have very practical use against demons. What do you, Captain Harmon? In my opinion, we don't need to overthink this. There's such thing as too much money. I'll ask for material aid, buy everything we're currently missing. Yeah, the one that came in here last time was raking us over the coals about being strapped for supplies. Brilliant strategist feat. All ranged imaging units are 2%. Relic Keeper. You get 20. I gotta wait till my journals are 20 for a Relic Keeper? Ah. Don't like sailors. Regal. By 4. Yeah, I have to agree with that. It's hard to argue with. Sometimes the easiest solution is also the wisest one. Thank you, Commander. Hope our allies will fulfill their promises. I'll personally leave for a new assignment to oversee the progress being made by our new associates. Hopefully, I'll turn with good news before long. Right, so here we go.
I'm a fireball.
A little bit underwhelming. There's 4. 7 1. How dare you? Why did you have to be standing there? Ugh. It is us. Try to hold him for now. Just lock this guy down indefinitely, do you think? See here. Oh, this deep is sick. We have like animals or programs. Ow! Do they have vulnerable to fear at all, do you think? This. I don't. Idiots, you behave like idiots. You during society. Fine. Wait. Hear it. Good night. The demon cultist fought to the last, using her charms to dominate and kill many soldiers. The cleric who examined her corpse found a decorated pin in her hair, one with emanated dark energies. The terrible trophy was sent to the commander so he could decide its fate. Now we find its lore. Zaorus is pinned. The city of Katapesh remembers the villainous Zaorus. Beautiful as she was depraved, the priestess was born into the family of the noble magician Conthir. After he witnessed his daughter disturbing inclinations, he sought to root out the little girl's taint through the purifying rituals. But all his efforts were for naught. Zorus's heart was evil through and through. She hated her father and swore herself to the demon lord Nocticula, who gifted her with a magic pin that could seduce and enslave people's minds after it tasted a single drop of their blood. Zorus used it to dominate Conthir's will, and then used his magic to bring death, destruction to the townsfolk of Katapesh. Her army grew day after day, as she used the pin to enthrall new servants. Zorus reveled in her cruelty, and her terror lasted for many years. She smiled as she handed weapons to children and promised them freedom if they spilled the blood of their fathers. She made sacrifices to Nocticula and forced her father, Conthir, to incinerate entire settlements. And yet the magician managed to retain a few shreds of free will. Not wishing to serve evil, Conthir tricked his daughter into exploring an abandoned temple in Calistria, the goddess of lust and vengeance. Tempted by treasure and unaware that the temple was cursed, Zorus agreed, so that she and her father set out to meet their doom together. The temple's most precious treasure was the Book of Redemption, clad in a cover of gold and jewels. It was magnificent. Zorus thought the book contained destructive spells, but realized her mistake the moment she opened it. All the braziers in the abandoned temple flared up, and crimson words seeped into an empty page. The Book of Redemption chronicled Zorus's guilty acts and blood. The priestess cried out in unbearable pain as the curse struck her. Any murderer who entered the temple fell prey to their own crimes, endlessly experiencing the agony felt by each of their victims. The temple doors slammed shut, and the magic of the pin faded. Zorus and Conthir found themselves trapped at the altar. Delirious with pain, the priestess stabbed her father to death with the disempowered pin, and then pierced her own heart. But her spirit found no rest in the afterlife. The agonized face of the priestess kept haunting the subsequent owners of the pin for years. And even after the cursed item found its way back to Nocticula, Zorus the Crimson refused to vanish for good. I'll have my tech boys get to work on it. Can you even stun these things or confuse them? Turns out you can. We got this. We got it. Celebrate good times. Come on. The pass where howl eternal predatory winds has been taken. In the times of Sarkoris, the shamans used to call this place the Mountain Flute, and here, summoned by the spirits of the plane of air, the wisdom of Sarkorians pointed them to a place where elemental energies are especially powerful. Oh! Oh! This is good. No! You wouldn't. We're getting desperate. Oh, we did it, folks. We did it. No losses. The Baylor at the head of the army has been killed, and the horde of slaves either perished or scattered. The fate of this mighty tyrant became an object lesson to all denizens of the Whirlwind and how dangerous it is to challenge the Crusade commander. We get our props. Oh. Collect missiles. Use attacks. See, that favorite enemy large, that would be nice. And we're getting Harpoon. Pulls the target to the and at the left border of the battlefield. It's where we are. Obstacles and units, stop them. It's a siege ability. Okay, I can do it. Save that right away. Because I still have that buff, I just want to... I don't know. See if... Basically, my conscripts are completely useless. Try to win before my infirmary gets filled to capacity, at least, would you guys? Okay, last one. Here it comes. Any moment now. Die, you beast, die. At last. We did it. Despite the paucity of numbers, the gang of demons gave the Crusaders a tough fight. In the skirmish, they resembled more of a tight-knit squad than a marauding gang of raiders. An old map of Sarkoris found on a victim's body was immediately turned over to the commander. Perhaps those demons were performing an important search or reconnaissance mission for their masters. Come what may, their mission failed. And what does this say? When Sarkoris was perishing, tormented by the demons, many of their tribes were forced to flee. Legend has it that the people of Bloodwood tribe, pursued by the spawn of the Abyss, walked through the wilds for days. Soon their strength left them, and fear filled their hearts. When cruel death seemed inevitable, the old shaman summoned his fellow tribesmen and commanded them to take each other by the hand and stand united side by side. He promised that he would protect them from pain and anguish and offer them the opportunity to witness the eradication of the demon scourge to pay the bloody debt of revenge. The shaman performed a mysterious ritual, and all who had gathered became one, transforming into a giant ash tree that propped up the sky. The demons, following Sarkorian's trail, did not find a living soul and howled in dismay. They burned down the forest and uprooted the trees before turning their ire on the ash, but the tree was too tall and mighty for them to fell. And the creatures of the abyss left with nothing. A boy, the only member of the Bloodwood tribe who, for some reason, had been untouched by the shaman's magic, jumped down from the tree and took his leave. He survived to pass on the legend of the last ash to future generations. Every 10 years, his descendants would make their way into the world wound, to the roots of the great tree, and honor the memory of his fellow tribesmen. A map showing the path to this secret site has been passed down in their family for generations. All who came to the last ash heard the same whisper drifting through the leaves. The last branch will be the witness of the end of demonic rule. Alas, the years went by, their belief in these words grew weaker, and the tree, wounded by demons, slowly began to die. It is said to have turned to a huge stump with only one branch left. And if the tree dies before the world wound is defeated, the power of demons will never leave these lands. Sounds important. Oh. Damn gargoyles were a serious pain in the ass last time. I still have auto battle on, don't I? Nothing pisses me off. Hey, come back! I'm not done hurting you. Oh no, you didn't. Victorious, but at what cost? Basically lost half of Claire, her... Wow, that killed all her sorcerers. We lost half her war priests and basically all our paladins. The bottom of a small ravine where gargoyles used to dump their victims, warriors find many broken bones and punctured skulls. The warriors erect a burial mound of stones over the remains, but the belongings of the dead had failed to interest the winged monsters were retrieved and sent in the army's treasury. It's not grave robbing if you're doing it. Well, the deal life. Sacrifice that dickhead. So it's all my rangers gone. Shit ton of my Chevalier, or whatever they're called. The mighty blow one of the Crusaders slashed through the dragon's dull and worn scales, along with the stinky guts, the dented armor of a knight spilled from the beast's belly. Overcoming his disgust, the soldier examined the remains of an unlucky dragon slayer. Found an interesting relic. Yeah, I got lots of them. But bye for now.